Hey, it's the nerd from Wales. In my previous video I talked about the 661 Comp 1 helmet. Yay. Oh, I'm so pleased to get that. Anyway, I talked about the Kobe helmet from Sports Direct, the cheap one that was... it saved me. I have mixed feelings about that. I mean, I don't like the appearance of it. I just don't. It just doesn't suit me. Because I don't ride BMX. I have had a BMX. I kind of liked it. The reason I wanted a BMX because all the bikes that I've had have had gear issues. I've just absolutely hated them. So I thought, for around town, why not get a bike that has no gears? BMX, small, and what's the first thing that happens? Get a flat tire. Oh, pain. So anyway, this has saved me numerous occasions. Not numerous. Oh, one major one. Cardiff, place in Wales here. Basically, Cardiff Bay. It's a very nice place to go for a bike ride. After a long bike ride, subway. Oh, nice. On the way, there are. When you get to the first part, there's a BMX park there now. They didn't used to. Along there were. It was a bit weird because there was a sort of high-rise bit with. It was sort of a road, for a car park. Then it was some trees and stuff. Then it went down a little bit. Then it went down with a huge sort of step, and it was obviously meant to be there. And thought, hey, I know. Let's jump off it. And at that point I did not have my bike that I have now, which is my fabulous Diamondback Groove 2012. It's very nice, apart from the chain, so loose. Yes, so I ended up, the shocks, because it was one of those Apollo bikes. It wasn't Apollo, it was the same thing. It had those really crappy shocks that were glossy and silver. They were obviously meant to attract people who know nothing about bikes, which was me at that age. And I thought, yay, let's jump this thing. And the shocks, they bottomed out. And then it was in, like that stage is, and then I just flipped over and I landed on, I think it was that part of my head, or here, and I flipped and winded myself, but helmet saved me. Got padding inside, like all helmets do, but this was just nice. So I mean, it's a good helmet. I mean, as I was saying, because I got this new one, I'm either going to give it to Dom, Pixel Hunter Films, or Nick. I haven't mentioned him before. No, mainly because he doesn't have a YouTube channel. Well, that doesn't make sense. Well, I've recently, he's not one of my most, old friends. I mean, John's one of my older friends, because, from secondary school, I knew John from year 7, not year 6, year 6, practically, no one knew me, because, not many people went from Albert to Stanwell. I mean, that were in my classes, I was always mixed in with, the Victoria Evenlow, that's the one. So I knew John, and he said he likes biking and tennis. So I thought, oh yay, friend. So yeah, and he bought this helmet after I bought mine because he thought it good helmet. And he was wearing this helmet when he flipped. It saved him too. So as far as I don't like the appearance of it, it's a good solid helmet. I mean, as much as I don't like it, it is a good solid helmet. So I'm either going to give it to Nick or Dom. Preferably, I think I might give it to Dom, because at the moment he's got this sort of child's purple one at the moment. It's kind of tragic. But, still. Planning in this half term to go to the Forest of Dean. Oh. Well, that's loose. Still saving. Yeah, Forest Dean. Oh, that's going to be so fun. It's going to be fun. Love Forest Dean. Now that I've got this full face helmet, I'm going to try and attempt the tabletop, the big tabletop, with, well, I don't know, I'm going to build up to full speed, then see if I can land it, over the tabletop and land there, not the sort of noobish, land in the middle. Well, not noobish, learner, beginner, novice, rookie, whatever. So yeah, end of the Verdes Trail. It's one of the best trails I've ever been on. It was rated one of the top trails in 2011. Yep. Such good things. I mean, it's good because there are jumps that sort of because if you just want to casually ride down it, you won't get any air off them. If you go fast enough, you can get quite a bit of air off them, like me and John do. It's a quality trail. I love the middle bit, where it splits into there's an easier track for the beginners. There's blue level and there's red. I always go down the red one. I've been down the blue one because I just assumed, I'll try both out. Blue, as I found out, was the beginners one with sort of, it was just a trail that leads back to the red one. Leads back to the main trail, and the red one, it has sudden dips, banked corners, immediate bank corners, which are kind of tricky. It's a pain. Not pain, it's quite fun. Yeah, also, my friend John flipped for the Verdes Trail. Thing is that I'm a little bit more sort of less cautious than him, so I'm more into all this sort of downhill sort of stuff, and he really liked it too. He's full on getting I think it's a Saracen Mist Pro bike. He really want to get that, but I'm trying to convince him to get the parts for it, because if you get it gradually, you'll still be pleased. You'll be pleased for longer than if you just get it one big thing at a time. So, and that's what I'm doing. See, I'm getting the Norco frame. Hopefully if someone else buy it. So don't you go and buy it, it's my frame. Or the giant one. I don't know, there was a really nice Da Vinci Wilson. I think it was a 205, yeah. 2005. I wasn't sure about that one, because I thought, oh my god, this is such a good opportunity, and I looked to see if it was all sort of no dents, no cracks, whatever. Also, because I've researched quite a bit into downhill biking, I looked at all the parts of the frame, and I noticed, yay, big plus has an ISCG05 adapter. Now, if any of you are just beginners, this adapter, it fits onto the plate where the bottom bracket goes through. The part with the frame with the cranks. Good explanation. And basically, it's a thing that just has screw holes with plates that are attached, and you can attach a chain tensioner or a chain guide, as they're more commonly known now. So you can attach one of them, and when you're going downhill trails with huge jumps, your chain won't wobble and sort of skip, and you'll lose the race, whatever. So, I mean, on my bike at the moment, my Diamondback, as much as I love it, the chain is bitch. So loose. I ended up getting one of those Velvo chain, I think it's a chain guard, or frame guard. It's one of those fabric Velcro things that puts around the frame. I will take it off and show you the paintwork under there. It is shocking. All of you sort of pro downhill riders, I've seen worse. But, I've seen worse, whatever. It's worse for me, so I could ride it. So, downhill biking aside, this is a good, it's a good beginner's helmet. Ooh, I never noticed that was there. It's one of those stickers that says basically, pathetic. Don't ride, don't wear it with, when riding a motorcycle, moped. I don't like mopeds. Stupid. Yeah, I just don't. Something about them. Just said it just screams lame to me. So, yep, it's my overview talk about whatever. I'm not, I'm considering not calling it a review because I'm bad at reviewing. I'm gonna in future I'm just gonna call them like talkovers. That's lame. Post in the comments what you think I should call them. Like the one viewer I have. Don't even think I have one. Anyway, I'm beginning on YouTube, don't worry. So yeah, next video is a special treat for you. I will be taking you to the garage and showing you my bike. Very, very nice. Okay, Nerd from Wales signing out.